Hi, my name is Hsun. I'm from National Taiwan University, and today I'm going to introduce our research in practical and verifiable electronic sortition. In this work, we present our design of sortition, whose fairness can be publicly verified by everyone. And the most important is, we have reduced the burden of the verification, making it practical on web browsers in order to realize the fairness of the sortition. Sortition plays a principal role in democratic societies. It's because it enables fair distribution of limited resources, such as the right to rent social housing or the right to order limited medical supplies during epidemic prevention. In a typical sortition system, the centralized server hosted by the government randomly selects the winner from the citizens. But the problem is, such randomness is not verifiable, which means there's no way to prove that the government does not collude with others or manipulate the result of the sortition. In order to ensure the randomness is fair and justice, it is desirable to have a verifiable sortition. However, existing verifiable sortition schemes are not practical. Some suffers from being denied service, and some other systems require verifiers to recompute the delay functions, which must take a long time, like several days or weeks. And it's not only computationally expensive, but also consumes much power of the devices. As a result, our goal is to redesign a new scheme to reduce the barrier to participation and verification. In this scheme, the registration of the sortition should be fast, easy, and in only a single round, and we want the verification to be not only efficient on server, but also efficient and practical on personal devices to truly protect citizens' right to participation and verification in sortition. To achieve these goals, we design our system as following. In the first phase, users send their own arbitrary string to the server, and the server responds assigned confirmation as a proof of registration. After that, the server computes the verifiable delay function for a long time and finally outputs the random seed to select the final winners. In the last phase, users can request for verification, and the verification includes two things. First, their own submission is correctly included or not. Second, the randomness is fair and justice. And it's worth to mention that with verifiable delay functions, users do not need to recompute the costly delay function for several days to verify its correctness. That is to say, users can verify the delay function in constant time. Our scanning for users can be done in web browsers, which means citizens do not need to pre-download applications before participation. To further examine our system in practice, we conduct preliminary experiments on personal devices to measure the performance in web browsers. However, the performance is not satisfactory at first. In the worst case, it takes 10.7 seconds to complete the verification, which means the user would be stuck in the same page for 10 seconds and cannot do anything. Or it may take longer to compute because the verification is a CPU-bound process. To solve this performance issue, we fine-tune the detailed implementation of the process, and finally, we reduce the overhead down to 624 milliseconds. About the detailed information of how we improve the performance, please refer to our appendix in the paper. In conclusion, we propose a design of practical and verifiable sortition system. By applying verifiable delay function, we reduce the complexity of verification from linear to constant, and we fine-tune the detailed implementation in the browser to reduce the overhead down to only several milliseconds. For our future work, we are planning to provide a verifiable sortition service, and we want to promote the importance of the fairness that verifiable sortition can bring to us. So, we would like to introduce our work, look for further exploration to enhance the practicability, in order to make verifiable sortition possible. Thanks for your listening. For more detailed information, please refer to our paper via this QR code. Thanks.